So, Netflix is rebooting She-Ra. And a lot of people are very upset because of the way that She-Ra now looks. She looks like this. Now, personally, I don't give a shit. It doesn't make a difference to me. I'm not going to watch it because it's fucking She-Ra. I've got better things to do with my time. More interesting things to watch. But a lot of people are upset. And of course, they went to Twitter to vent their frustration. And of course, that just gave all of the fucking wackadoo feminists something to yell and scream about, whatever. And I think that's ridiculous. I don't understand why people continue to give them ammunition, to let them jump up on their high horse and go, whatever. Like, it shouldn't make a difference to people. Because I don't think it's gonna do well. I think when young girls see this character, they're gonna be like, she kind of looks like a guy. Now, whatever, androgynous is what it is. Maybe this is like Kid She-Ra, I don't know. But she looks very androgynous. And it surprises me a little bit that the feminists are so happy about this, except for the fact that, the whole transgendered thing. Maybe it's transgendered She-Ra, Transra, I don't fucking know. But, of course, they're all for it because it isn't, it isn't this. And they consider this to be hypersexualized for whatever reason. I never really thought of She-Ra as this hypersexualized thing. You know what I mean? She didn't look like this. She wasn't some deviant art fucking pinup chick. And she certainly didn't look like this. Not at any point. So, why the character needed to be changed in such a drastic way, I think is obvious, because you gotta break these stereotypes and all that kind of shit. But I don't really think that it's gonna resonate much with girls, like children girls. I think that they're gonna like it because their parents are gonna tell them they have to. And I don't think that they're gonna like it. You know what I mean? I don't think they're gonna identify with this kind of mannish looking character. That's a pretty, that's a pretty harsh jawline right there. I mean, the old She-Ra looked very much like a girl. She was very attractive. She was a beautiful girl. You couldn't really mistake her for anything but a girl. This character, you kind of mistake her for a girl pretty fucking easy, I think. Or for a guy, pretty fucking easy, I think. She got some pretty, decent buys going there. But yeah, a lot of men have decided to say, well, she ain't got no titties, so whatever. And a lot of girls are like, why does she have to have titties? Okay, she didn't have to have titties, I guess, But the show was never hypersexualized. It was never the way that people are acting nowadays like it is. And they had more than enough opportunity to do it. And they never really played that sort of thing up. She-Ra's just, He-Man's twin sister. That's it. Whatever. It is what it is. But He-Man and She-Ra were kind of ideals for men and girls, or boys and girls, to kind of give them somebody to look up to. And, of course, when this was brought up on Twitter, all of the fucking goofy ass crazy feminists decided to say, oh, well, I guess all you men, says He-Man's somebody to look up to, you all need to get bowl cuts and fuzzy boots. Well, okay, if that's what an ideal is for you, the haircut and shoes, okay then. I think your priorities are kind of fucked up. The thing was, they were people to look up to. They represented goodness, doing the right thing, honesty, justice, that sort of thing. And who knows, maybe this She-Ra is going to have a lot of that in her. I certainly hope so, because that's good to instill in children, that honesty and justice and righteousness and doing the right thing and acting the right way and being polite and all that sort of thing. Those are good qualities to have as a human being. But I just don't think the message is going to come across as good as it should. I think that there's going to be a whole lot of fucking ideology thrown into it. I mean, more than obviously there already is. And I think that it's going to kind of fall flat. I just don't think the kids are going to be into it. I certainly know the boys aren't going to watch it because it's going to be weird to them and they're not going to want to watch it. And I don't really think a whole lot of girls are going to want to watch it because it's going to be weird to them, and I don't think they're going to watch it. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I just think that the people who decided to design the character this way, they didn't really listen to She-Ra back in the day, and they've decided to take liberties with her body. And I don't think she would appreciate it because in her words,
remember, it's your body and no one should touch you in a way that you feel is wrong.